The jurors are very diverse. You know, they come from different backgrounds, and they also come from different generations. You know, and so it's been really interesting discussing their thoughts about the same content, which would many times differ from what I would think about.
At the beginnings, there was a lot of kind of going in all kinds of different directions and prioritizing, and in a way that's interesting. It's especially because everybody is quite distinguished in where they come from. It's amazing to hear other people's opinions about fields which I know nothing about, for example, narrative or character design, that kind of stuff.
There's a lot more variety now. I mean, there's a lot of different types of content. There's also like virtual reality content, which requires a different sets of viewing principles and stuff. So yes, I mean, issues have been, how do we give all the content the desired, you know, time to give it a good look.
It was amazing how many really brilliant algorithmic pieces were there, simulation pieces to different subjects. But there's also a trend backwards to hand-drawn animation, so it's a very broad collection we got this year. And as I already said, extremely high quality work.
There's quite a lot of kind of computational aesthetics, procedural, algorithmic animations. There wasn't as much kind of what I would, or what we refer to as expanded animation, things that go beyond the screen.
I mean, actually our last day was really a nice wrap up of our whole session. Like, everyone is really happy with the outcome of the selected works, and it seemed so endless in the beginning, and I'm extremely tired, I have to say, but we had some really nice discussions, and for me it was really a cool process because I come from like a more traditional, more maybe narrative-driven background, or something that's like not even narrative-driven, but that has characters and like evolves around characters. But there was other jury members who came from a completely different background, and so seeing their arguments and hearing their arguments and seeing what they prefer was like kind of teaching me more about what is out there, because I'm not really exploring that part of animation. So that was really fun for me.
What I noticed about this particular work, David O'Reilly's Everything, is that it is what I call a holographic slice of the kinds of works that were in the running this year, 2017. We saw a big kind of surge of works in virtual reality. The reason we feel that it deserves a Golden Nika is because it addresses really everything, right? That's kind of the joke that was made, you know, when we were asked, what did you pick for your Golden Nika? And we said everything. Well, what David O'Reilly does with the argument that Alan Watts makes is that we are really responsible for everything, and we are everything.
So I was thinking it was going to be very difficult to narrow it down to 15, and then final in the Golden Nika, etc. And it was very brutal. Like, it's a very, very brutal process. You have to let go of projects that you think are amazing just because there's not enough. But I was surprised at how quickly we managed to do it in the end, in that we somehow managed to come up with something that everyone's happy with. That's surprising, because I was a bit at loss a few days ago, thinking, how are we going to do this? But yeah, we did.